Okay, we're back. It's another weekend. Holy mother of Joseph. So, how's it going? I have the COVID. It's not great. That's alright. This is like day 4. Technically day 5. Actually, technically day 7. I don't know. It depends on when you want to justify when I got it. I imagine I got it last Friday while I was at the Astor. Because the symptoms really kicked in on Sunday night. And then I tested positive on Monday. So I've had the whole week off, and I was like, great, I can use the time to film and edit and watch movies. That's not really quite easy when your whole body feels like dying. It's not as bad as the flu, to be honest. The flu is a lot worse. At least from my experience. At least I've had COVID jabs. I have not had a flu shot. So, yeah, that was an experience and a half. But anyway, I obviously got a lot of mail in as well. I've started watching some of these because I've been home all day for the past couple of days. It's great. Anyway, let's dive into it. So we have a few from Arrow Video. We've got a TV show and a couple from other things. We'll dive into the TV show first. We have The Shield, that TV show from the early to mid-2000s. What, 2002 to 2008? Do you remember The Shield? Have you seen The Shield? Look, it's the guy, it's the thing. So, this is all 88 episodes of the show, all remastered in widescreen, including special features on each disc. 70 hours and 23 minutes of approximate runtime. I've watched the first season so far because I bought the set. It came in it came in last week. Came in when a couple of the other box sets in this video came in. I had a whole bunch of stuff come in. But yeah, so I started watching it. This is actually the big set it comes in. It's all Region B. It's a gargantuan set. I cannot hear half of what I'm saying right now. My head is so fuzzy. You get the first season. There's 2 stacked discs. Yeah, they're all stacked. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 3, Disc 3. I guess Season 4 starts under there as well, because then Season 4 is over here, and 5 and 6 and bonus. There is a bonus disc somewhere. Oh wait, there's another slot. There's more discs. Holy shit. There are so many discs. Am I concerned about the stacking? Not really. They're actually not too bad. I had no issues watching the first 2 discs of the first season. I binged it in 2 days because, well, when you feel like absolute trash and you just want to lay down and just watch something mindlessly, it's good. Actually, it's a really good show. So I was surprised by it. It took me a couple episodes to get into it because it always does. Every good TV show, you need a couple episodes to juice you in. And it was good. I highly recommend it. The remasters are good. It's very obvious at times that it's designed for 4x3 more than it is for widescreen, classic early 2002 TV kind of stuff. I've only noticed a few parts where you can hear someone talking and they're on like this part of the screen that's clearly meant to be blacked out and their lips aren't moving. But the transfer still looks really good. So, I go for that. It's not bad. Each episode has like a commentary track, so I've never seen the show before, so it was a suggestion from a friend. What else did we get? I got this from Amazon. This is Napoleon. Yeah, when I told my dad I got Napoleon coming in the mail, he's like, but has that come out yet? I'm like, no, this is the one from 1927. Yes, from France. It is black and white with tinted and toned images. It's 332 minutes long. It's a movie. It's a movie, and it's very long. This is the official restoration. It's like a 2K restoration. It stipulates somewhere in here. A lot of special features, as you can see there. I figured I'd get this on... I got it on Amazon on sale. It's a really pretty nifty actual set. I was going to watch it this week as well, because it came in on Tuesday, and I was like, oh, I could watch that this week. I'm sick. I'm at home. I could watch it. No, my head hurts too much. It's too buzzy right now. I can't concentrate on stuff properly. But you get Act 1 on one disc, Act 2 and 3 on disc number 2, and Act 4 is there on another disc. And then you get a booklet as well, which is pretty chunky. I don't know if it tells me how large the booklet is. 36-page booklet with writings by a couple of people, including an interview of Carl Davis. I believe Carl Davis was the guy who passed away this year, actually. He did a lot of music and scores, either redoings or his own versions, I think, to classic silent cinema, including a lot of Buster Keaton's, a couple of old horror pictures as well. I watched a couple of Buster Keaton's earlier this year, including The General and another film. Actually, I think I watched all three from my Eureka set, and he did the score for all three. And the day he died, I coincidentally watched The General, but not with his score. I watched it on YouTube with someone else's score, but it was like a Japanese guy's score. That was a weird coincidence. But, you know, hey, there you go. His music's on there. It's pretty good. I actually really liked his score for the other two films. I'm trying to remember what they were. Sherlock Jr. and Steamboat Bill Jr. Those are the ones. I think he only did one of the soundtracks, one of the scores, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I might be wrong there. I'm pretty sure it was like he did one score, or he did a score for two of them, but the other one wasn't him. I've already got Napoleon. I'm still going to watch the goddamn Ridley Scott movie, but you know. In that order, I also got Red Eye. I've been wanting to get this for months now, mostly because I'm still trying to complete my Wes Craven collection. It actually did come with a sleeve, which is really nice. I don't, again, you know my videos by now, I'm not a stickler for sleeves, but it is shiny, and it's kind of cool. I like the shiny stuff. I don't know, there's no real emphasis. It's the same goddamn artwork. I tried to eventually to not get this for like $70 goddamn dollars like it was on eBay. I think I got it for $40 odd because it was one of those things of like, oh, if you buy this one and you buy it with somebody else, you can save like 10% or some bullshit. So I don't remember what the other order was I put in for Amazon, but I got these. Maybe it was just these two. Maybe I was just looking for Red Eye and Napoleon popped up, and I was like, hey, I've heard of that one. I'd heard about it recently, so. But this comes with, it doesn't stipulate what special features on the 4K disc. I don't think it comes with any, but all the rest of the special features are on the Blu-ray, which is okay. Like, I'm always fine with that, but I'm also like, I would like the commentary with the director, the producer, and editor to be on the 4K disc, as well as the Blu-ray disc, because it's like, why not? And I want to watch the picture, in like the film with its best looking picture whilst listening to the commentary, if I ever get around to it. But it does come with a new filmmaker focus with Wes Craven and Red Eye, and Wes Craven in his own words, both of which are new featurettes, plus a making of, and Wes Craven, a new kind of thriller and gag reel. I imagine all that's like from the DVD release. But yeah, I haven't seen this one yet, but it's got Dolby Vision, a whole new restoration for a film that I didn't know existed until it kind of just popped up, and I was like, oh right, it's his 9/11 film, that's fair enough. I also got Tetsuo. This was actually from Arrow Video, so I think it was last week's was Hellraiser. The rest of my order included, well, you've probably seen it in the thumbnail, which is one of the Giallo sets. But I got Tetsuo, the 2-pack from Third Window Films, from obviously Arrow Films website. This is a 2-pack. It's got Tetsuo the Iron Man and Tetsuo Body Hammer. Apparently they're really like kind of brutal in their body horror stuff. Even just looking at the images, it's like, hoy. It is one disc, worth noting. There is a picture on the disc which is kind of goofy. But yeah, it's 2 films in 1 pack. Both feature new digital remasters. It doesn't have any other stipulated special features, but it just details both films, all the images, what they are, and credits and stuff. So, yeah, not a lot to run home about, but I'm happy enough to have it because it's quite an iconic film. I don't know about the second one at all, but hey, to have them both in 1 pack, I'm happy enough with that. I'm very interested to watch them. It's just not something I'm going to do right now. As I slowly die. Christ. Oh, talking about Christ, it's the Antichrist. This is the Kino Lorber release. I got this from the Cinemaniacs, picked it up on Saturday. Boy, I hope none of them got COVID. I hadn't Didn't have any symptoms till Sunday, so it's one of those things you just don't know. So anyway, I got the Antichrist from Cinematics. It's the Keno Lorber release, which actually has an audio commentary by Lee Gambin and Sally Christie, both from the Cinemaniacs. It also has a TV spot. The Tempter opening credits includes English and Italian 2.0, and a featurette with Raising Hell, featurette with director / co-writer Alberto Di Martino and composer Ennio Morricone. So yeah, Region A release. Apparently, it's pretty good. So I'm pretty keen. It's got some nice artwork. I love that it comes with a sleeve, mostly because it's a really thin case, but it does come with reversible artwork. I reversed it, and it just has a different name. The Tempter, Deliver Her from Evil. Yeah, it's reversible art. So you do open it up, and you still have the words saying the Antichrist, exactly the same as the 4K, the case, the sleeve. So not too much to write home about, but in fact, same images and everything. But it's, I think, I don't know, Year of the Exorcist, I would like to proclaim, given how much I've looked into Exorcist stuff over the past month. Hardly. For me, it's more of like the year of more of like torture porn than it is goddamn Year of the Exorcist. It's more of the fact that like, obviously The Exorcist came out in 4K, you had the new Believer film, which I didn't watch. And I never will. Thanks, but I'm good. I've rewatched the first and third film. There was a bunch of panels and stuff because of The Exorcist and its 50th anniversary. So yeah, so I saw some of that and watched Beyond the Door, which is an Exorcist Rosemary's Baby ripoff, which apparently the Antichrist is the same. So it was because I saw that, them talking about the Antichrist in their panel with Handy's panel talking about it. So yeah. The last three I got are 3 of the Giallo Essentials. These were all 50% off, but still not exactly the same price, ironically. 2 of them were £25, 1 of them was £30. I obviously didn't realise how many there were until I looked into it, because of course I got, as you can see here, the white, black, and blue sets, which if you know anything about these sets, you'd be like, why the hell did you waste your money? You should have just not done any of that. Well, I had considered it, trust me. I know that they're still in their plastic. That's how long I've had them. No, I've had them for like a week and a half now. I just haven't been able to film. I just want to note initially that I'm eyeing the yellow set on Amazon. I know the black set, or was it the red set? The red set is on there as well. I discovered when I went to order them that, of course, the other sets did exist, and I put in the research, finding out that obviously I knew what they were. You know, I'd seen them when they were initially advertised from Arrow with, it's just them repackaging 3 of their older films that they've already released with just a new box artwork. That just combines 3. It's like, it's Giallo Essentials. It'll convince people to buy them because they're essential. But it's like, are they really essential if none of them are Argento films or whatever? Or Bava or something, you know? So it's like, who was the other guy? No, I think it was Bava. I was going to say like Fulci, but Fulci did a spaghetti fucking zombie films, so, you know. So yeah, I'm eyeballing the other sets, mostly because I don't have any of these films. I like Giallo. Why not? And also, basically $50 for 2 of them. Well, $50. It was $50 per set for 2 of them, and $60 for the other one, roughly in Australian dollars. I say roughly because it was like 47 and 47 and like 55, 56. So not an exact science of 25 to 50, 30 to 60 kind of deal, but you know, the exchange rate bullshit, whatever crap. So either way, I figured I'd still get them because they're on sale. Because they're on sale, I really wanted to get them. Because this was still during their horror... What was it? What did they have at Shocktober or something? Whatever the hell they call it. But they had that sale on. And these were all the ones I got on sale, including Tetsuo, which... Because Hellraiser wasn't on sale, but I had like £10 of store credit. Now I've got £25 of store credit. I don't know what to use it on. But I got Tetsuo for £10, so that was probably $20 for 2 films, which is pretty good. And then these three and Hellraiser. And the Hellraiser set was fantastic. I've gone through the whole thing. Not all the films are fantastic, sure, but the transfers are wonderful and the packaging is exceptional. So, yeah, pretty baller. But this is the Essentials Blue set. I do like that they don't emphasize numbers or anything. They just say Giallo Essentials. You get the name and the cover. You get the sleeve, which says Giallo. Tells you the three films in their actual fonts, which is really nice. Same as on the other side. And an image of each three films on the back. Some basic credits for the Blu-ray and stuff on the base. Nothing too crazy, but you do get run times and language and stuff like that. Top is blank, but then it does sleeve out, and you do get the artwork. There is a hole in that. That is a hole. They're all like that, where they've got a hole. I do like this effect. It is really cute. Seeing like them all being cut out, because clearly this is like the artwork that they've actually designed, not for the sets, but for the actual individual releases. The back does emphasize how it's limited edition. They're all 2K restorations. Are they all 2K restorations? 2K restorations from the original 35mm negatives for forbidden photos of a lady above suspicion. That's a long title. And Death Walks on High Heels, which I'd heard of Death Walks on High Heels. And 2K restoration from the original 35mm into negative from Death Walks at Midnight. So, yeah, original lossless audio and whatnot. Rigid box packaging with newly designed artwork by an artist whose name I'm not going to bother to pronounce, in a Window Giallo Essentials collection slipcover. Reversible sleeves for each film, featuring original newly done artwork by the other artist. That it says, by the Twins of Evil. There's an artist group called the Twins of Evil? Holy shit. Either way, it's a sturdy box. It's regular for Arrow Video, which is not bad. And of course you take them out and you get your, 3 different releases. Death Walks at Midnight, the Death Walks on High Heels. Are they related? It's the same guy who did them. And the Forbidden Photos of a Lady Above Suspicion. Actually, they're all by the same director. That's actually pretty cool. I did not notice that. So I'll give props to that. Like, again, they're basically like non-barcoded releases, because again, they're obviously not individual releases. They had done individual releases, I know that. They didn't sell them anymore, so I figured, look, $50 and I get them in a hard case box that says Giallo Essentials. It's kind of pretty cool. It's not the best thing in the world, but for someone who doesn't own any of these films, it's, why not, basically, just for a basic sprawling, you do get an ad. You get your original artwork, reversible, which is actually nice, like art painting. That looks pretty cool, actually. I'm curious whether or not I should flip it. I don't know. These have nice vibes to them, but maybe. I don't know. I might flip them around. It doesn't really matter, it's my goddamn Blu-rays now. Death Walks on High Heels. Oh yeah. I kind of like these original art pieces. They're really interesting. And this one's actually called Death Walks on High Heels. You know what? Respect to the artist as it is. But I do want to... This is a newly commissioned artwork by Gillies Vranksve. I cannot pronounce the name, I'm sorry. But at the same time, they also did the artwork for the main box. So, yeah. But I don't think there's any real disregard in being like, oh, I don't like your artwork, I'm going to cover it up. It's like, no, because it's like, look, you still get the original artwork. I like it when they have the English titles sometimes more than the Italian titles. That's just me. Because it's like, in a box set like this, I don't mind. But if it's like something I can put on the shelf, I kind of would prefer it to be in English, because otherwise I'm going to look at it and be like, what the fuck is that? It's in Italian. I know I can speak Italian, not very well, but, it just doesn't hurt. But, no, that's actually really nice. I like that. So, do the ladies, this one's in Italian. The, Le foto proibite. Proibite? Man, Can you tell I learned Italian in high school? Actually, I learned it for like 9 years. from grade 1, grade 2? Grade 2, all the way through to year 10, I think it was. Le foto proibit de una signora per bene. Almost there. Almost had it. I actually impressed myself. But look at that art. That looks fantastic. It's like subtly graphic, but also not. I don't know. It's nice. But yeah, and then of course Death Walks at Midnight. These are still really nicely done art pieces. I will be fair there. They still look great. I like too how the discs even say region A and B, so they're multi-region discs. So this is Death Walks at Midnight. This is the original art. I actually, it's got the same idea. I'm still going to change them all because I actually still really like the original pieces. But again, they're clear cases. You can always just look on the inside. Bada boom. I don't know why the hell I'm trying to defend my choices. I've still got 2 more boxes to go through, but I don't care. I would like to get the yellow box. I've heard the yellow set for the essentials is really good. That'd be cool, because I have the other 2 on my Amazon wish list. That's just a private wish list for myself. I feel like I could do one for this channel and be like, hey, if you want to buy me some movies. I don't think I have enough subscribers to warrant that kind of free publicity and promos and stuff, like if I had a Patreon or something, like I could, but every time I see someone who does the same kind of content as me, who has a Patreon, I realize, oh yeah, but they've also got like tens of thousands, of subscribers, and I'm just a guy who has 1,000 subs. Like, no one here wants to financially support my channel. It's fine, unless technically you've got YouTube Premium, then you're almost inadvertently. I know I've got monetization on this channel now, but I'm still trying to figure out how to actually get money from it. But is it because I need like my tax info or something? I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Tax info. I have no idea anymore. So this is the black set. Same shtick, if you will. Still has the names on the spine, on the back. Sleeve undoes itself, and this one's not. I don't think this one's as impressive as the blue set is, because the blue set is like a collage of different pieces. I think maybe because they actually got someone to do that one, like as an art set, whereas this one does not stipulate. So I'd imagine that this is just one of the films. This is artwork from one of the films. I don't know if any of these films have any relation to each other, but, still got your details on the back and all that jazz. Anything worth noting? They're all 2K restorations. Two of them are brand new 2K restorations. The other one's just an already 2K restoration. Reversible sleeves from each film feature rigid box and packaging with original poster art in Window Giallo Essentials collection slipcover. So it doesn't actually say who did the artwork. Reversible sleeves for each film featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by 3 different artists. So yeah. Yeah, okay, that's an interesting one. So you do get, what the hell? The Killer Reserved 9 seats, is that what it's called? Yes, this is the Agatha Christie one. This one's actually kind of hefty. Curious to see what's in there. It might just be the case design. This one is the weapon, the hour, the motive. And the last one is Smile Before Death. There is no relation between filmmaker for any of these that I can tell. So I won't say it's a disappointing thing. I think this might have been a newer. I think this might be the newest set that they did. I know one of these was a newer set that only came out like a couple months ago. So I think by that stage it's like, oh, well, there's no real correlation between any of these releases, so I guess we'll just kind of put it all together and see what happens. Alright, so this comes with a mini poster, The Boxer's Omen. That's an interesting poster. It's like... I was going to say it's Chinese, but I don't think it is. It might be. Maybe from Hong Kong? Probably knowing our video. More than likely from Hong Kong. This one actually comes with a booklet. Hey, how about that? It comes with a booklet. It's a very small booklet, but it is a booklet. Little booklet. Got some artwork. My head is on fire right now. Got some images as well as some essays. Hooray! What do we have on the inside? I'm not going to bother reversing the art currently for any of these. This is Region B locked, but it does have the original artwork. Il sorriso della Winnie. Smile before death, yeah. I don't know, these ones I might just keep in their basic packaging. The Killer of Nine Seats one has a booklet as well. That's not bad. It's kind of cute, actually, that they all come with... At least two of them have come with booklets. The other ones didn't. Okay, so this is what the original... This is what the artwork for the set is from. That's fair. It's pretty good, you know. This one feels a lot lighter. But no, still has a booklet. Interesting. So they all have booklets, which is really cool. Which comes with the main artwork from the disc and from the front cover. A lot of repeated artwork. Yeah, and then reversible artwork again. I might actually still reverse these ones anyway, just for the hell of it. Because I still like this artwork. It does work quite well, but again, given it's going to be in the Giallo set, I might as well flip them around. Yeah, I don't know. That's not as impressive, I think, as the blue set in terms of packaging and design, but you know, it is what it is. I think it was just that the yellow one was the one that people actually regarded to have decent films or something, so it's like... But I looked up the reviews. I looked up reviews on, like, Letterboxd and stuff, because I follow some people who really like Giallo and a lot of Italian cinema, and some of them were giving pretty decent reviews for these films, saying, like, oh, you know, because you still got to get in the expectation of... No Giallo is going to be as good as the best Giallo you've ever seen, and most of the best Giallo I've seen is Argento's Giallo. So... That's fair. I'm not expecting absolute masterpieces here. It is still Giallo. It's usually still cheap and fodder and easy to make, you know, murder mystery schlock. I'm okay with that, you know. I have the expectation of that when I watch the genre. I've gotten used to it, you know. Like it's just that kind of thing. You're gonna shouldn't expect better than what you've already seen. I think it's, go in with like low, if not no expectations. The ideal scenario is that you actually enjoy what you're going to watch, so then you're not regretting buying it, but yeah. Either way, same ordeal with this, all the same details. The sleeve is probably just one artwork. Yeah, it is. Okay, the blue one definitely has ticked all the boxes as a great set so far. Ironically, the only set so far that I've noticed, I guess I'll find out in a second, that it doesn't have any booklets, no essays or anything about them. But I prefer its art style and how all the sets have films by the same person. I like that more. This just says 2K restorations from the original camera negative of all three films. Cool. So you get... they all done by the same... No, Sergio Martino, Ricardo Freda... Okay, so Suspicious Death of a Minor. So these are all done by 3 different people again, but they're all 2K restorations still. Audio commentary on this one. I imagine these will have a decent, hefty amount of special features. Again, I haven't looked too far into it, but no booklet or anything. Nice artwork on the original. So I'll probably still do that thing where I flip all the artwork around. I don't know. It's just how I like seeing Giallo sometimes with the original artwork. The Iguana with the Tongue of Fire. That's a hell of a title. A lot of these remind me of their 2017 original releases, where I'm like, that's my pin date of these were released in 2016, 2017. Like, that's just the art style, the people that they use for the artists. Same style of artwork for a lot of their remade art pieces. Still nice artwork in general. Obviously, this one's a lot more on the nose of, 2 people, masked killer, someone's dead, a murder weapon, an iguana. It's like the bird of the crystal plumage, and there's no actual fucking bird of a crystal plumage, you know. So, I mean, technically there is, but not really, you know. It's all a metaphor. And then you get The Night Evelyn Came Out of the Grave. Is that seriously what it's called? That's a really insane title. I actually really like this artwork. I think this one's really fun. Does it say who did the artwork? Oh my god, it's the same goddamn guy who did the blue set. It's Gillies. Or Giles. I have no idea. I think Giles is 1L. This is Gilles. No essays, so black wins for extra content, but white seems to be the weakest in terms of... holy mother of Joseph. Okay, that's insanely good artwork. Look how crazy that is. I don't even know if you're allowed to... The worms are waiting. I don't even know if I'm allowed to show that on YouTube. But I do like the original. But I do like, sorry, the original, the newly commissioned artwork. But I mean, come on. Like, look at that. Stunning. It's goofy as hell. I love it. Yeah. Look, it could be ironic if it was like, oh, the blue set has the best design. The black set has all of the extra bonus stuff with the essays. And the white set has the best films. That would be very ironic. But look, as an overall, I still am yet to watch these and see if I actually like them or not. I don't think that'll convince me whether or not to get the yellow or red sets. Sorry, yellow or... No, it was red. I forget that the white set has a red box on the inside. That's really annoying. But I still have those others on my wish list on Amazon. They're like over $100. They're like 100 to 110. So, I don't know. I'm hoping maybe for Christmas I'll get I got a gift from my work last year where they gave me a $100 voucher. So I'm hoping to use, if I get one of those, I'll use that on the yellow set. Assuming it's still available and for a good price. So, yeah. Anyway, that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed. More mail coming soon. I won't be sick next time. If there's a weird delay in videos over the next 2 weeks, like there's like maybe 1 or 2 videos, it's because I didn't have any time to film this week because I've been sick. So, it's alright. I'm fine now. I'm not 100%, I'm like 90% fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. I don't know, get your vaccinations, kids. It sucks to be sick. Bye.